600 million people own a car in the world. Facebook has more than 800 million registered users. Around 1 billion people speak English. But there is something which is more common in all of us. More than 4 billion of us drink coffee. If we say coffee, everyone thinks of the same. According to surveys, the 83% of the adult population drinks coffee every day. Some like instant coffee, some are fond of latte, but one thing is for sure, it is a part of our life, our daily routine. Coffee drinkers don't forget to drink their coffee, and they don't want to cancel their daily intake. They don't have to. The only question is, are they willing to try a different coffee and feel the difference? One thing is certain, anyone can speak about one's coffee drinking habit with empathy. One can be anywhere in the world. From Kuala Lumpur to Dubai, from Venice to New York, from Paris to Budapest, the love of coffee connects us all. No business investment, no accomplishment requirements. Every coffee drinker knows several other coffee drinkers. Facebook, Twitter or mobile phone, communication accelerated and the news of great opportunities spread really fast in the 21st century. And why should the opportunity not be embraced, especially if the opportunity would lie in coffee? Whether a friendly chat or a business talk, a good coffee is essential. Join that part of the 3 billion coffee drinkers who realize the opportunity in coffee. Why would not you share in profit from this turnover? The really big businesses are done beside a good coffee.
Good morning, everybody. I believe everybody is safe and healthy. Myself, the host for today, Rahul, the marketing manager South for India. So, welcome to the episode 4 of Coffee ke Saath Ek Charcha. Now, my dear friends, we have seen in this show we have seen numerous personalities from DXN. We have seen our IMD, Mr. Rafiq. We have seen our first crown ambassador, Professor Vasupalaya. We have seen Dr. Savera, who is our Trinity International Foundation Director. We have also seen lots of achievers, our 3,500, first day 3,500 achiever. We have seen our first day QSD achiever. So plenty of people who has already come as a guest in this show. And today, in this episode, we have lots of things for you. We have a beautiful person here. The guest for today, as you see on your screen, is Mr. PR Rajiv. To give a brief introduction for Mr. PR Rajiv. Mr. Rajiv started his career very humbly. Normally, he started very humbly, and in DXN right from the day he started in the year 2000, grew up exponentially, very high, and he grew up his network in various parts of India. I should say, right from his home state, Kerala, Karnataka, Telangana, Andhra, Maharashtra, Delhi, Northeast, Bihar, Jharkhand, West Bengal, and I should say entire India in short. And the overseas countries, apart from once he left India, then the overseas countries, the entire Gulf, including Iraq also, including Singapore, including Malaysia, including Australia, Canada, Sri Lanka, Nepal, Bangladesh, I should say, etc. only, because it is spread in more than 120 countries. My dear friends, that is in short a small introduction who we are having as a guest today. So can I have Mr. P.R. Rajiv, the executive gold diamond from Ernakulam, Kerala, India, on the screen? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. P.R. Rajiv, our executive gold diamond from Ernakulam, Kerala. We welcome you to the show.
Thank you.
Coffee के साथ एक चर्चा.
Thank you.
Mr. Rajiv, how are you doing there?
Oh, fantastic. Going very well.
Great. And even I'm also in Kerala. So Kerala is not bad now. The weather is good. I think it is also same in your place, where you're, I mean, in your studio.
Yeah. Studio, it is fine here. The weather is fine here.
The weather is fine. Good. So we have, as I told, we have this respected leader from Kerala, a big network. Now he has got a very big network. I feel very proud to say that from Kerala, the big network has gone even to Bihar. That's so nice to see. So, Mr. Rajiv,
Yes.
are you ready for today's session?
Yeah. Question.
So
Okay.
we have drafted nice questions for you. I believe you will enjoy the questions.
Yeah, I hope so.
I'm sure you will you will definitely enjoy today's session. So can we have your first question? So here goes your first question on the screen. Mr. Rajiv, what encouraged you to join DXN? Because normally we see everybody has lots of challenges when they enter DXN. So here the second part of the question is, what were those challenges you faced while you entered DXN in the initial days? Because we see many people face different challenges. So we would like to hear from you. Over to you, Mr. Rajiv. Over to you.
Okay. First of all, before I go into the answering this question, I think I should thank the management for giving me an opportunity to have a live show like this. And
It's our pleasure, Mr. Rajiv. It's our pleasure.
Pardon?
It's our pleasure to have you.
Oh, okay. Then I must thank Professor Vasupalaya and Dr. Ratna Vasupal for giving me a wonderful chance to become a leader. And also, I cannot forget their service, especially to the northern side, Bihar and other areas. And they have helped me a lot to grow in DXN for the last 20 years. So I'm very thankful to all my team members. About more than 800,000 people are there all over the world in our group. So I must thank each and everyone for supporting me and making me a successful personality in DXN. So I'm very thankful to everyone. And my question is, what encouraged me to join DXN. First of all, when I joined DXN, I was earning less than $50 a month. So my income was very low, and my age was about 33, and I was not settled in my life. So my brother, younger brother, he got married before me because he was settled at that time, and he was working abroad and he was earning a good income. So whatever the marriage proposal came went towards him. So definitely he married first, and I was waiting there in the queue. I was in the queue. So I thought that how can I marry? Because earning only less than $50, that means 3,000 rupees a month, was not enough for a person to go forward. So I thought that if I marry, then what would be the result? That will be a dangerous result. So I thought that I should not marry. So I was just going to the job and getting some money and living like a poor man. So that time, my friend actually he wanted me to join this DXN. He introduced this product to me, and he invited me for a meeting, to attend a meeting. And I went to that meeting, and I found that so many people were there gathered, and some people, especially some doctors from Chennai, they were explaining Ganoderma and plan about the plan, and details. They were giving the details in that meeting. So I was there and I attended the meeting, but most of the part they were actually telling about the ingredients of the product and how this product is effective on human body. And most of the time human body parts were also explained, and some names of diseases also explained. So I thought that one thing I understood, that this product is good, so I can take. So actually I started this product. Then I found that this is very good for me, very beneficial for me and for my mother. So I started this explaining these things to others. And the first challenge I faced was actually there were only two products, like RGGL, and that is only in a 30 capsules and one 3-in-1 coffee. And along with it, in Kerala, we cannot go to a person and tell that you eat this capsule so that your health will be okay. Then people will ask you, are you a doctor? That is the first question. And most of the time, the doctors are explained everything like this is a medicine-like thing. So even though it was in the form of a food supplement, so we forced to sell it like a drug. So definitely what happens, we need to get some testimonials. There were no testimonials. Nowadays, we have plenty of thousands, 10,000, maybe more than that. We have so many testimonials in different problems. So, but at that time, there were no any testimonials. Locally, it was not available. So we used to show people that there is a person from Malaysia. His name is Ching Shung Shang, and he has got some solution for his diabetic gangrene. So this is a picture. This is a testimonial. So people may not believe. So it was very tough for us. And that time it was about 320 rupees for a 3-in-1 coffee, and 1 gram of gold was for 100 rupees that time. So you just imagine, before 20 years, it was just 80% of the one sovereign. That means nowadays, when you calculate that amount, it comes around 4,000 rupees for a coffee. So that was a money value that time. So it was very tough for us. That was a challenge when you go to the market. Then there was a little bit difficulty when you go for telling people that this is a supplement and this can be helpful for your health. So that culture was not there. This is what I think it would be satisfactory.
Nice to know this, the hardship what you faced in the initial days. Because I still remember even Dr. Ratna was also saying that initially the product was not available. You had to go with empty containers and show people about this. And then, like how you said about the capsule, people trying to become doctors. Oh God, Now
Right.
it's good that we have come out of this. Now we are going forward with a true vision for DXN. That is really very good. And your initial days, I can still think about 20 years back, the prices you said equivalent to 1 gram of gold. Great. If you see that way, now it is very cheap. Now it is
Right.
very reasonable compared to just compare the earlier rates and now the rates now.
Right.
Great.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Mr. Rajiv,
Mm.
we have a very beautiful question for you. Very nice question which you love to hear it.
Mm.
Can I have the second question for you, Mr. Rajiv?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
Yes. So here goes this question for you on the screen.
Yeah, I can see.
So Mr. Rajiv is a part of DXN family for 20 years because he has joined right from the year when DXN was launched in India. That is in the year 2000. And he's definitely very highly successful in DXN. Now, Mr. Rajiv, my question for you, for a member joining today, is it possible to get higher income than Mr. P.R. Rajiv? The question is for you, Mr. Rajiv.
Okay, interesting one. And
Yes.
the thing is, GXN has got a wonderful, beautiful plan. Most of the multi-level marketing companies, they come with some different types of a plan, and in that plan, most of the time we see that the initiator or the person who begins this program will be getting more, and the rest of the people will get less. So there is a disparity, or there is not an what you call that is not a judicial distribution of the remuneration. We cannot see in majority of the multi-level marketing companies, but DXN has brought a wonderful plan in which even though a person is a beginner, he is getting a good amount of income. But after a long period of time, some people join. Maybe after 12 years, maybe after 10 years, somebody joins under him, and he can also make a lot of income, maybe more than the beginner. That is a possibility. That is a judicial distribution of the financial thing to the among the distributors. So DXN, Dr. Lim has brought a beautiful plan. So I have a Crown Ambassador in my team. I have one Crown Ambassador and one executive Crown Diamond, and 3 Crown Diamonds and 3 Gold Diamonds and executive Gold Diamonds. That is equal to my rank. There are a lot of people can overtake you, and you maybe the Crown Ambassador, the Crown Ambassador is earning in my team. Crown Ambassador is earning 5 times more than my income. That is a very big thing for me. So it is possible for the beginner to overtake or to supersede the income of the beginner. So it is a wonderful plan, worldwide plan. That is up to the person who is coming and take the marketing plan as a serious business. This is, I think, this is okay for the question.
Great. Awesome answer from you, Mr. Rajiv. Nice to know that anybody who joins even now also can get higher income than any person.
Yeah.
Even more higher than the first person who joined DXN. What a marvelous plan!
Definitely.
What a marvelous plan! That shows the company's marketing plan, the break-even plan. What we say, the break-even plan is made so beautifully, so beautifully. So we should be so proud to be having such a beautiful plan. We should be really, very proud. Related with this, with the same second question, because as I said, anybody can, somebody you have in your network, a Crown Ambassador, you have Executive Gold Diamond, and you have Crown Diamonds under your. So now we want to ask more and more questions related with the same part. So can I have the third question, which is again related with your second question? Can we have it on your screen? So, Mr. Rajiv, you have mentioned that you have a Crown Ambassador under your network. So we would like to know, all the viewers, they would like to know, what extra work did they do to achieve this success? Because they have gone to the level, the highest, the esteemed level of DXN, that is Crown Ambassador. So, what extra work did they do? Over to you, Mr. Rajiv.
Um, okay, it's a good question. This Crown Ambassador, actually, when this person became Crown Ambassador, actually I was surprised to see that one Crown Ambassador is emerging in my group. That is in my 59th generation. You can imagine that it goes like this, and you will read there, and 59th generation one becomes a Crown Ambassador, and that is a genuine diamond, They have worked a lot because they joined DXN in the after my joining, 12 years after my joining, after my 12th year of celebration in DXN. Then these people joined DXN, and within 8 years they became Crown Ambassador. So I came to know that they planned, they understood the DXN plan very, very clearly, very thoroughly. They understood the plan, and from the very beginning they wanted to become the Crown Ambassador, the highest position of DXN marketing plan. So they wanted to become, so they put a name, put a goal. That was their first thing. So if you are a child, if you have a son or daughter, if they want to become an IAS officer or a civil service, they want to go to a civil service, then definitely they have to start from the very beginning. So once they started this business in DXN before 8 years, they had a very big aim to become a Crown Ambassador. So they started accordingly, because for a Crown Ambassador, in order to become a Crown Ambassador, you need at least 20 different leg diamonds. You need qualified diamonds. You need. So definitely they focused on the structure part of the plan. Structuring of your team is a very important factor which determines a person to become a Crown Ambassador very fast and very soon, and to become a richest person. For example, you need 120 star agents to become a Crown Ambassador. But if you are getting 120 star agents in one single line, you are not going to become a Crown Ambassador. But these people, what they did, what they planned is, they structured very beautifully, like 23 lines, 25 lines, like that. They qualify everyone. Like they wanted to become a diamond, they need 6-star agents. So they structured planned their structure like this, and they made this possible for them to become a Crown Ambassador within a short span of time. And the minimum amount, with the minimum team and minimum amount, they earn maximum. That is what is structuring means. So everybody can do likewise. I think this is a right time to discuss, because everybody needs to structure their team. Structuring is very important, and planning. Thank you.
Very true, Mr. Rajiv. Very true. And I was surprised. You had your Crown Ambassador in 59th generation. Great. See how the line goes on. See how the beauty of the DXN plan. You have started a career in Kerala, and that when reached Bihar, and he got a Crown Ambassador, emerged from Bihar. Great. And as you said, I do agree, as a marketing manager also, structuring plays a vital role. Definitely structuring of your network plays a vital role for you to get higher income. With this same question, I would like to ask one more question. Same with the structuring, and maybe something again will make you again realize, oh, something else I should have been done. Can I shoot? Your next question number 4 for you.
There's no interval.
We have no intro in our talk show, Mr. Rajiv. So here goes your 4th question on the screen.
Okay.
How will you start DXN business if you were joining today? Because now you know what you should be doing. You said all the part. Now we want to hear from the successful leader itself. But that if you are joining today, what would you do? How would you start? I would like to hear from you.
Okay, if I start as a beginner, then definitely the structuring part. I will already I told you that the structuring part will be my prime concern because I have already 72 downlines in my group, but many are inactive and some people are active, and 9 have become diamonds. So my structuring part was very weak in the initial time. So definitely when I joined DXN as a beginner now today, then definitely I can make these 20 lines like that, and I can focus on these people to make them diamond, and that is only through the natural way. If you are making them artificially grow, then definitely these growth will not be sustained or growth will not be continued for a long time. So definitely you need to make a natural growth, like what our Dr. Lim Sojin used to mention about the natural growth of the forest. Then you can know that it is not just like farming. It's like a forest. So definitely I will. I also started now just as a beginner. I have started and I have started recruiting new people, and definitely I am working with them. And I don't want my new members to repeat the same mistake like what we have done in the past. So I am planning to, as a beginner. Recently, I made one member as a distributor, and I sat with him and I told him about the Crown Ambassador position. So he is going to be a Crown Ambassador within next 3 to 4 years. So definitely, that is only through the natural growth. Natural growth means you don't have to purchase to become a Crown Ambassador. You need the real, genuine leaders to grow in your group. So for that, you have to cultivate a habit of bringing up good leadership and making them able leaders and speakers in the future. So this is what I'm going to do.
Great, great. Definitely, as Mr. Rajesh says, he's going to focus on the structuring because now he knows that that different diamond lines is very important for him. I was again surprised to hear your figures from 72 direct lines. Only 9 lines is working.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, right.
So that means you can see the ratio also from 72 lines we have only 9 working. That means we need to expand our lines more and more to have more law of average. Isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. That is the thing. We need more width. Width-wise, we have to focus.
Correct. Because we don't know which line is going to work again.
Yeah, right. This is based on the law of average. We cannot think that when you recruit 10 people, 10 is going to be active. We cannot expect everybody to be active. So definitely the law of average, because the natural growth, you have to put so many people. Then only we will get the right leadership from at least 200 members, 2 leaders. Per 200 members, you get 2 leaders. That is a law of average.
Great. Nice to hear about the law of average also, because that is what works in this direct selling industry.
Yeah, right.
So coming apart from, we had some talks with marketing, structuring. Now we'd like to hear something different from this topic.
Mm-hmm.
The next topic which we'll have a question is again very different from the marketing side.
Mm-hmm.
Can we have your 5th question on your screen? Are you ready, Mr. Rajiv?
Okay.
So, Mr. Rajiv, the 5th question for you is, how has virtual meetings and online technology helped you in these challenging times? We'd like to know from you, because we know in your network, in this challenging time, many people, many of the leaders, distributors, they use this online technology, virtual meetings like anything. So we would like to hear from you. Mr. Rajiv, over to you.
Okay. Actually, this Corona time is a golden period for especially DXN multi-level marketing people, DXN people. because DXN is already spread all over the world. I think there is no more countries to establish DXN. So I think before the Corona time, many of my team members have started online this recruiting and online. They have started the social media. Through social media, they started recruiting people, and they explained about DXN through social media. So this Zoom program, actually, I became so familiar with this only just 2-3 months before I started doing this Zoom meeting, and I was so much trouble to see that online how it is possible to become a good speaker without seeing the audience, whether they laugh, whether they smile, whether they whether they are getting bored. We don't know what is happening. We don't know the reactions of the people, even though, because for the last 20 years we have been practicing the same thing, like very big audience, and we are standing there and we are delivering a speech and people laughing, and we can modulate our each and every words according to the audience response. So that was interesting. But now it is seeing that the online facility and the Zoom meetings, that is going to be very interesting aspect, because without going outside, we can sit somewhere and we can explain these things to the other people, especially the testimonials. If somebody wanted to know about the testimonials, then we can send this through the social media. People can read and see at any time. Whenever they get a free time, they can use it. And I started using these Zoom programs, and for even 2-3 people I started using this Zoom program. I got recruitment out of that, and I got customers from out of this conversation. And this is inexpensive. I think I must say that this is very interesting to be an onliner. And in my team, one of my team members, he has more than 4,000, 5,000 people in Africa alone. He has got more than 5,000 people through this online facility. And yesterday, I have received a phone call from Trivandrum. He told me that he has got some commission out of this online business. That was his first commission from the foreign part. So he started recruiting people through the online, and he got some people in the Nigeria part, and he got somewhere around 6,000 rupees from that area. And he was comparing the amount, because if a person qualifies in DXN in Kerala, he gets 250 rupees. But if somebody qualifies in Nigeria, he gets 600 rupees. So he is thinking about recruiting more people through social media in different countries. So the technology part is very interesting for everybody. Everybody is enjoying with this.
True. Very much true, Mr. Rajiv. Everybody is truly enjoying the online technology, where we have migrated, or we should say adapted also, because I love to use a word called adapted here. Yeah. And we have seen marvelous adaptations by the DXN family in this challenging time. Yeah. And maybe we can say, maybe this challenging time was a boon in disguise. Because we have seen people earlier, they used to think, how can I grow in this far off places? Now, sitting in one remote village, they're able to sponsor new people overseas. Like what you said, your network, you found somebody emerging from Africa, Nigeria, and all. Great. All because of online technology and virtual meetings.
Right.
Indeed, this is a time where we should be really utilizing this online technology, Zoom meetings, and DXN has come up very well with this. We have Zoom meetings, we have chat shows like this, and many things will be coming again in future from the DXN side, from the management side also. So that's great to hear from you, Mr. Rajiv, about online technology and virtual meetings. Like moving forward with our 6th question, because the sixth question is again a phase where I have also seen you during our earlier days. It is related with the earlier days, which I have also, because when I joined in the year 2004, this was those days also. So can I have the sixth question on the screen?
Okay.
Mr. Rajiv, we all know that initially you used to travel for long days, because even I have seen it, 20, 25 days in a month to conduct DXN meetings, touring here and there, all sides, all parts, maybe in Kerala, right from the northern district of Kasaragod to the southern district of Trivandrum. Oh God, those was big days traveling. Now, what do you see as a major change during those times and now, Mr. Rajiv? We'd like to hear. Lots of changes has definitely happened between those days and now. We'd like to hear from you.
Yeah, because you need some quality time. You need some quality time to spend with your family, to spend with your friends, maybe spend with your parents. But most of the time, when you are looking for a very big dream, then you have to travel a lot when you do a network marketing company. So definitely in DXN, we have traveled from north to south. That is 500 kilometers, like to and fro. We are running like what do you call pagal kutta jaisa. we will like that. Just like a mad dog, we were running like anything. So we have to travel. Sometimes we have to travel 2-3 days continuously and stay in a hotel. And you need more spending from your pocket. You have to spend money. Even though the company was also helping us to stay somewhere overnight stay there, they were helping. Even though as a personal for a personal program, you have to spend from your pocket. Then there will be a group of people. You go to the hotel or restaurant, sometimes 3,000 rupees, 4,000 rupees for food alone you have to spend. So that was a hectic time for going to the conducting meeting and different places. Sometimes when traveling 200 kilometers, 300 kilometers, and you reach some place, sometimes you may not see more people there. People may not turn up. Like we expect maybe 100 and you will see only 15, maybe 20, like that. This was what was happening earlier. But nowadays, what is happening is that genuine people are entering the market. Only the genuine people are coming to the market, coming to the meeting. If they want exclusive programs, then it is possible for us to give an exclusive program for each and everyone. Zoom is a possibility, and there are a lot of Google Chat and Google other social medias are also very interesting now. So earlier it was very expensive for us. Maybe 20,000 rupees diesel you need to fill in your for traveling. Maybe for flying you may be spending more than that. So definitely it was very hectic. At the same time, it was very tiresome. But nowadays, it is at in your convenience, at your home, you can easily handle all these meetings. Even if a person is having any questions, they can ask easily, and everybody is easily accessible. Our CEO is also very easily accessible now. So definitely this happened only because of this Corona. So I must thank Corona for giving us this wonderful opportunity and chance.
Right. So it has become so easy for us now to reach people.
Easy now.
Great. Because of this now, as you said, people are really using online technology. We come back to the answer what you said. They're using this online technology. That's great. So those hardships, I can still remember how it should be in the vehicle, driving long, reaching after 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Then from there again going to the next place, again traveling 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours. Like as you said, expecting 100 people, then meeting 5 people, 10 people, 15 people. God, so now you have your committed people with you live from their house.
Right.
That's really nice. So, Mr. Rajiv, we have the final question for you, and many people will be eager to hear that question from you. Very important question, and a question which I like a lot in this entire. All questions are very favorite for me, but this last question is going to be my super favorite. Can I have you the last and the final question on your screen?
Okay, ready.
Yes, here goes on your screen. So, Mr. Rajiv, we all know that you are a successful executive gold diamond in DXM with 9 diamond lines. So, Mr. Rajiv, my question to you is, what next? Because I know you must have planned lots of things, but what next is what we all, our participants everywhere, not only in India, the entire world would like to hear from you. Over to you, Mr. Rajiv.
Definitely. In spite of all the problems we faced in Kerala from the very beginning, 2001 onwards, we continuously faced a lot of problems from different areas. So we were unable to fix a proper target and move forward, especially in the Kerala market. But nowadays, everybody knows that for multi-level marketing, India in Kerala, they initiated the regulation. So there is a rule and there is a new law for multi-level marketing to operate in different areas. So now we are very, very, very happy, and we feel so protected. So definitely my aim is to become a Crown Ambassador with 5 direct line to become Crown Ambassador. That is my the initial aim. So I need my first 5 generation to become that is different line to become Crown Ambassador, so that I will get 100 at least 100 diamonds minimum in my first level. Second level 100 diamonds. So 100 diamonds means definitely my minimum income can be expected maybe 2 million Indian rupees. So that is going to be the monthly income. This leadership bonus alone. So I need to become a Crown Ambassador very, 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 very regular with very regular work very fast. I am also planning. So some people are just to become a diamond. They are at the brink. So definitely we are working for that. So I am going to be a Crown Ambassador, but along with me, there will be 5 my first level people become Crown Ambassadors. That is my initial, because I have also placed another important aim for my soul. Because as a human being on this earth, we need to do something for the fellow being. For otherwise, what we are making this much money. So I am planning a 10 crore worth project for people, those who are suffering a lot. So I want these people to stay in a particular place so that they can come and they can go anytime. So they can enjoy their life there. Especially for those who are feeling mentally very, very, very weak, they may go to commit suicide, something like that. So I want a big project for that. I need at least 10 crore for that project. So I'm also planning within 4 years, I need to make this much money. So that is my another aim to become. So for that, I have to become a Crown Ambassador, and I want to make at least 5 of my team members to become Crown Ambassadors, so that I will get at least 100 diamonds, qualified diamonds in my second level. So that is my the immediate goal I have already set.
Great, Mr. Rajiv. Nice to hear that you are not only thinking about yourself, but also thinking about your network. You're also trying to make them earn and become big millionaires.
Right.
You have already made many millionaires under you already. Now you're again planning to have more and more lines of millionaires. Great. That means along with you, you have a vision for a very big family. And
You're right.
the project is very big. We wish you all the best for that big project.
Thank
so that
you.
it reaches everybody and everybody has this big millionaire mindset really happening.
Yeah, right. My goal is already delivered to the universe of the
Great.
So everybody will pray for that. Definitely, this project will go on. Right, that's
Exactly. That was really golden words, because it is not only me who is going to grow, it is the entire people going to grow. Very good. Hats off for you for that beautiful answer, Mr. Rajiv. So,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Rajiv, we had these small conversations today and beautiful answers given by you. In this busy show, I know how busy you are, because I know every day you have plenty of meetings in Zoom. You host your own shows and plenty of meetings with SIM, with IOC, with leaders, motivating each one of them, reaching each one of them, plenty of work. And in this busy schedule, you have given your precious time to us. We wish to really thank you from the core of our heart that you have given us this time. We wish to see you again, maybe with many meetings like this, with many programs like this on chat shows, and maybe in Zoom and many other virtual meetings. And we will also have you even in this same session of DISCUSSION Coffee Ke Saath Ek Charcha. Definitely, we'd like to have you again in this. So thank you very much, Mr. Rajiv. It was a pleasure, a honor for us to have you on this show. Thank you very much.
Thank you very
much, Mr. Rajiv. So, my dear friends, my dear participants, my dear viewers, it was indeed a great answer session from our executive gold diamond from Kerala, Mr. P.R. Rajiv. It is, I believe, it was useful for many of the people, many of the distributors, and even for those people who are trying to enter the industry. It was a real nice message which we can really utilize and work. Like, I will go with Mr. Rajiv's words. I loved the way he said about structuring, the importance of structuring, which is very, very important for us to get successful in DISSCUSSION. So thank you once again, Mr. Rajiv. Now we go to the last final stages of this today's show. Now, this Coffee Ke Saath Ek Charcha is a session, and we had this 4th episode. Now we have the 5th episode coming next week on 5th of September. 5th of September also happens to be Teachers' Day, and he is also a person who is related with the guest of today, that is Mr. Rajiv's downline, as he said, the Crown Ambassador, who was in his 59th generation. So we have Mr. and Mrs., that is Crown Ambassador Mrs. Dharmashila and Mr. Surendra Prasad on 5th of September. So I believe many of you would be waiting also for this session. So it's an invitation to everybody. Please go all out to share that link so that it reaches not only in India, it reaches in the entire world. So with these words, I would like to thank everybody, right from our guest, Mr. P.R. Rajiv, and the entire team who supported me today for this live talk show, Coffee Ke Saath Ek Charcha. We meet again. Until then, this is Rahul, the Marketing Manager South, signing off. Thank you very much. Thank you, one and all. Thank you.